Hey everyone, I have two problems here. This is the first one, to find the inverse of f of x. So the first step you do is change this f of x to y. So we're going to change that to y. I have the steps at the end of the video, so you can screenshot that. Now, after you do that, you're going to interchange your x's with your y's. So I'm going to change this to x and this x to y. And that is your inverse. However, we're going to solve for y. So I'm going to go ahead and write this out. Distribute. You could have done that first, by the way. So plus 12. And now we're going to subtract 12 from both sides. So we get x minus 12 equals negative 6y. And divide both pieces by negative 6, or just all three terms. So that's going to be negative x over 6 plus 2 equals y. And then you change your y back to f inverse to show that it's the inverse. And they wrote it this way, so I'm going to write the 2 first. Minus x divided by 6. So those are the steps. All right, we have one more. One with this one. So the first thing I'm going to do is change that to y. Second step, I interchange my x and my y's. So I get x equals y cubed minus 2. The next step is to solve for y. So I'm going to add the 2 to both sides. And then I'm going to cube root both sides. So you're going to take x plus 2 equals y cubed and cube root both sides. Or you could just do this, go to the 1/3, to the 1/3. So that's going to be y equals x plus 2 to the 1/3. And the 1/3 just means cube root. Then you interchange your y's with f of x, with f inverse of x. By the way, with cube roots, you don't do this plus and minus. You only do that with even functions. So these two answers wouldn't work. And that's it. I do have the rules set up here if you want to screenshot this or write this down. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.